Boxing right here on HRE TV. And I want to remind you again that this show is proudly sponsored by TATAPSEND. And also, thank you all for your support and your continuous viewership and also patronage to this astute and prolific show coming to you every Monday at your doorstep. Today's show is going to be very interesting. It's a show or a topic that I have gained highly recommendation in terms of our viewers and what they want to hear and see right here on the show. So today's show is going to be very, very interesting one. Consolidated Bank, Ghana, or don't know friend says CBG, you know. So the topic is diaspora account and investment. And you all know we've had two different sessions with two different banks, and also the good stuff that they brought to us and the things that we should expect in terms of making this happen. So please grab a seat, tell a friend to tell a friend, and also make sure that you make yourself available for this beautiful show today. It's going to be very, very interesting. I'm reporting live from the studios of PLC, and today my producers are Mr. Nathan, Nana Lord, the official producer, and also A-Class and Danny are also helping me a lot. Without much, I do know we're not going to waste time at all. I'm going to go straight into acknowledging sponsors for tonight and also proceeding to the show. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Feel Good Services for being a good sponsor of the show and also helping us sail through as we started. In case you're looking for a mental health educator or a mental health speaker, please look no further about Feel Good Services. You can contact them at feelgoodservices@gmail.com. Again, Feel Good Services, they have a great opportunity for you in case you're looking for a home and you're looking for a place to live with your family this summer. Those of you going to Ghana for the summer vacations, Feel Good Homes is offering you apartment from a studio bedroom to 1 bedroom to 2 bedrooms, and they have locations at Pokwase, East Legon, Adringan, and East Legon Hills. And also, if you're looking for a 4-bedroom house to buy, Feel Good Homes can be the place for you to have that great opportunity. So please look no further. Rate them out at 531. If you're calling out of Ghana, out of the US, please make sure answers right with our family. So call them at 805-930-7950. That is for Mr. Wuku. And also Mr. Kwame Sakwa's number is 631-918-0908. And if you're calling them outside the United States, please make sure you add the +1. Outside the United States and Canada, make sure you add the +1 to it. The last but not the least is the payment and TATAPSEND, the best on the market. If you don't have TATAPSEND by now, you know, say you are really lacking, and also you are not up to speed in terms of the best way to send money back home to your loved ones and family. Even Watamfo, you can send money back to them. Just go to the App Store, the Google Play Store, download the app, put in the promo code PKP-KAY, and you get $25 on your first transaction. On top of that, when you send me a screenshot of your transaction, I will also send you, and we educate. We also highlight, report, and educate, and entertain. So make sure that you are here to learn something for yourself and also take some back. We are talking about investment, especially for those of us in the diaspora, having an account and investing. Without much ado, let's go listen to the update from TATAPSEND Corners. Then after that, we will engage our guest for tonight. Our guest for tonight with the CBG team. And this team are doing extremely well, led by Mrs. Florence, ADEI, OHENE, and the rest of the team. We're also going to be hearing from Nana ADWOA, YEBOAH, Paul KWAKU, my very own name, and also RASITO, Augustine, AKWETEA. We're going to be hearing for this great form people. Director, what do you have for us from TATAPSEND? Set in there, Mache Black Star for Atari. The Mache Blasters. May share the way Africa countries near Bobon, apart from Tunisia and South Africa, Masano. Make sure the way Africa countries now can dig him now. Black Star has a lot of hurdle to actually jump. Just so you know, I'm just saying though, and I know the viewers will actually attest to what I'm saying. They have raised the bar so high. Cape Verde and a pretty shocked.
Morocco, great.
Morocco is doing the same thing. Okay, and now we see La
Côte d'Ivoire.
Egypt, Côte d'Ivoire, prolific play. Come on,
yeah.
Into Black Stars Wednesday, more because
Say doctor, mahu say ugidi na ba. Say last week pepe na why
Didn't
but
buy
say
last week. It's not my just in Yashi. Didn't buy, but then I will buy water taps and
Ebefa. I mean, we are talking about Blaster, right? We are talking about the World Cup. So, and then update, it's just about the promo that we're having right now. I mean, we are doing a big promo here. Mun share ye wo bebia baby ye giant screen no will be present in some locations. We are trying to be at Philadelphia, Philly. We'll be at Worcester. We are finding a location in DMV area. Canada, so we'll be live there. Inti mumbe share honum. We share honum. You send more than $100. I mean, me personal gifts to BBPP more honum. But the main promo is say predict and win. PK, would they send me so Ulutung Canada? Inti Emfa. Inti, what bit my predict Ghana score no? You are going to enter into a
Ghana's
pool
fun
and
debate to one.
So I can part to paper so yeah no
Debate to one,
look
Ghana to one.
oh sir Romatali mami atali minam toma Romatali yeah, and if you can guess the minute in which Ghana is going to score, that is also coming with a prize. And see, these are all coming live. Mun checking more emails. We will send the email with the form, no. Not what fail it, not just say oh we need let them clean. You actually enter into a pool, so you read the terms and conditions, and then yeah go on. Nti piki kakra bi na mpesa meka because yeah, I'm say team ne dawson and there's a lot here. Me ankasa me use CBG. So I mean I find them as a good banking nti me am a personal taking on. And then the when we start doctor when we say a question for the day. And that's
The
one of my
producer,
ready.
producer and farmer. And so the bar maybe at the end of the program now, maybe a producer will say that we have packed
Yeah.
patients. So it's exactly 6:10 now. Yeah, this is so into no.
Mm.
Or the bar at the end of it now, I'll just drop it out for you. But
We'll
then I
see
think
what
so,
yeah.
in there the message for the day, and the quote for the day is good luck, Black Stars. So we wish you guys all the best. By the
Thank you.
way,
All the best.
the bar has been set high, so you guys have to,
My doctor,
meet.
I believe say Ghana for better you just have a ferry.
Monday, next week, Monday, we know you will discuss the update of it. Thank you
Guys
very
are
much,
guys
Director.
up.
Next
Okay,
week, I'll
the first
dedicate 30 minutes for you and I, Blasters. Either would be good, I mean, I'm the good, so, and the viewers will judge. Please, if you are here right now watching us, make sure say you show up next week to share your opinion. Say, picking him the big guys and I'm best you. Say, directed him the big guys and I'm best I'm ready for the task. Media Blasters, made me full. Answer my hair board. Director, that was it for the update. At this point,
that's it,
we'll,
doctor.
we'll go and engage your presenters for today. Like I said, we've heard so many things about investment and also investing with banks back home. But one particular problem that are people in the diaspora, and what the people in the diaspora say is what I'm interested about. I don't care what the bankers have to say, and I know they are right now listening to me. I don't care what you guys have to say. What I care about is how you respond to our people about customer service, because customer service is one of the biggest hurdler most banks in Ghana are struggling to ascertain, because people over here in the diaspora, whether it be in America, Canada, Italy, and I say wherever you find yourself, we are used to the new way of having customer services. Until they say, if or be friend, you better for a bag, not 3 days, once a one follow up, it's like nobody's keeping key of everything. It's going to be a huge problem for us. So, whilst we get into or delve into the presentation, I would love for our people from CBG to tell us how rest assured we can be with the customer service from CBG. At this point, I would like to introduce our speakers for the day, and they're in the presence of Miss Florence ADEI OHENE. Miss Florence ADEI OHENE is actually the Deputy Managing Director of Consolidated Bank Ghana, and also Nanajwa Otin YEBOAH is the Managing Diaspora Banking for Consolidated Bank Ghana. Nanajwa Otin YEBOAH, the neighbor book questions about since you're tired of do something with diaspora. Then RASITO Augustine AKWETEA is the head for retail banking, Consolidated Bank Ghana. and also my very own name, Paul KWAKU SOMIAH, is the head of Remittance Consolidated Bank, Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, Yamama Kwaba Ebe so time with Tatap said. Can you please unmute your mic and turn your cameras on?
Picky Joso, can you hear? Can you
yes,
hear
we can hear loud and clear. You're looking very sharp. You're looking very sharp. I don't see the patriotism in Anawokra when you GD or Blast of Woman. I can okay.
What do you feel you might buy and chain into the Fatchemi? Me coach now. Me Gideon was from me mouth 2-1 in favor of Black Stars.
Oh wow. Well, I just uncommon in your He come back to the presentation.
Okay, I don't know if
Eugene is clapping for you. You have one clap going on.
Exactly. Eugene. I don't know if my other colleagues are on. Nana, are you on?
I think Augustus is on.
Yes, I'm on too.
Okay. Lovely. And I think our boss Rasito.
Catch say the DM
and the DM for be on the DBL introducing why he has to inform you said Rasito no any guy anymore, and the real name.
Rasito. That's good.
Rasito Augustine AKWETEA, yes. Okay, maybe let's just do a quick intro. I'll introduce myself again, and Najwa can come in. I'm sure Rasito is also trying to join in. And then a message from our DMD. She's still stuck on a call, and she says if she's done in time, she'll be able to join us on this call. So a very good evening, good day, whatever time it is where you are. To you, greetings from CBG. My name is Paul KWAKU SOMIAH. It's a pleasure to be here and to engage you, provide answers to you. I like what PK said in the beginning, where you hammered on service, customer service being the main issue. And I'm very confident enough to tell you that by the time we are done with the conversation, you'll understand how seriously we take service and the real things that we are doing to be able to serve you around the clock 24/7. And so we hope that we should be able to meet you at the point of your need. Let me pause here. Nanadra, you can share a few words and then we'll continue the conversation.
And you guys should feel free if you want to share, do a PowerPoint presentation too.
Hello, everyone. It's here for me, Mamuna Akwaba. Paul Beckham Brofuna me market send ya will be a patch or quanda wana, patch or motimenka.
Oh, yeah, you're tired more of English, but it's also okay, so it's okay.
Oh, okay, then I'll go English. I
always say, if Obi poses a question and the question is in Chi, do not hesitate. Ask the question in Chi, and if the response has to be in English, that's fine. We want everybody to be comfortable on the show, but of course, we do have people that are married to Ghanaians who are not Ghanaians and have businesses in Ghana watching us, and they would like to hear it firsthand rather than send this person to be trying to ratchet and be a fee. But on the lighter note, on the more serious note, feel comfortable. If you want to do the tree, that's fine. If you want to go English too, that's great.
No problem. I'll do the English. Okay. Thank you very much. My name is Onadwa YEBOAH, and I'm in charge of diaspora banking in terms of managing them. So we are a team of 6. I think my colleagues are also on, but behind the scenes, I see Bella's name there. So basically what we do is from onboarding, that's when you open the account, and during the management. So whatever you want to do, whether it's investment you want to do, whether you want to get more information, everything that concerns you, because we understand that you cannot come to Ghana every time you want to check out something. And we also know that sometimes the mobile app or the internet banking can fail, or sometimes you want to know some information that if you were in Ghana, you just walk into the banking hall, talk to the teller or talk to the CSO. So we become the bridge. We help Ghanaians who are outside Ghana, who have accounts with us, to know everything about the account, everything to know about investment, everything. Just talk about finances, everything. So that's what we do. So basically, that's what myself and my team, we do. So in a nutshell, that is it. And we've even made account opening very easy. You don't need to come to Ghana to open an account.
Oh, that's good.
It's just a click. It's just a link. You open an account. And you also don't need the Ghana card because per law, you are supposed to have the Ghana card to open account in Ghana. But if you're outside Ghana and you're a Ghanaian, or you have document that shows that you're a Ghanaian, you can open an account with the passport. So we've made banking very easy for everybody. Thank you.
Nti no ne twi no mo slogan be CBG yama bank na yakono.
Yeah, that's it.
Is Sabrina part of your team?
Say it again.
Sabrina, I saw a hand up. Sabrina, is she part of your team?
No,
Okay,
please.
Sabrina, so keep your hands up. I'll keep your hands for after the presentation. There'll be a Q&A session where we'll ask all the questions and they'll answer us. Okay, so Sabrina Nyabochama, just exercise patience for us. We'll call you when they are done with their presentation. Mrs. Owa, over to you.
Okay, thank you very much. I think Nanajwa has already given us some snippets of what we are about, but I want to give you a little, take you on a little journey. Consolidated Bank, where we came from and where we are heading towards. I'm sure we all know the story of the banks that came together to form a stronger base, a stronger unit, and provide enough security and safety to our customers. And that was how CBG was formed. And we were privileged to have expertise and experts from 7 banks that were put together. And we formed and structured this bank. And over the years, we have been dealing with Ghanaians in the diaspora. We had different ways we started the service proposition, but over time, we have come to learn a lot of lessons, and we have come up with a diaspora service proposition that we feel is superb and works for Ghanaians in the diaspora. So the first issue is, how do Ghanaians in the diaspora conduct banking when they are not in Ghana, just like Ghanaians who are in Ghana walking into banking halls? And so we came up with, number one, an account opening process that is seamless and is tailored to the diasporan in the diaspora, or the Ghanaian in the diaspora. And the first thing that we realized was a hurdle for the account opening was your ID card, which Nanajwa mentioned. Typically, when you are opening a bank account, you need to have a Ghana card. Even if you are not a citizen, you need to have a non-citizen Ghana card to open a bank account. We have gone for special approval, and this is only CBG currently. We've gone for special approval for you to be able to use your passport. Indeed, even if it is not a Ghanaian passport, it is a foreign passport, but it states in there that you were born in Ghana or you are a Ghanaian. You can use that passport to open an account with CBG. So that's the first thing. We've taken care of the ID issue, because we know not everybody has the resources or sometimes even the time to be able to come all the way to Ghana just to do a Ghana card. And so to meet you halfway, we've sought approval for you to be able to use your passport to open an account with CBG. That is the first thing. Now, tied to the account are some services that, again, from interactions with Ghanaians in the diaspora, we know that you need. The first one is the internet banking. The internet banking platform that we have, you will love it. It is a platform that has access to everything. And we have tailored it according to the request that we've received over the past 7 or 8 years. Number one, how do we pay for our bills? Our DSTV, our ECG bills. It forms part of, I would say, a large volume of the transactions that we do from the diaspora, because those are not monies you want to put in people's hands. You want to pay for your DSTV bill directly. You want to pay your ECG bills directly. Indeed, some hospital bills, you even want to pay them directly. All that is available on our internet banking platform. You want to send funds from your account to somebody in Ghana, you can use the internet banking platform. In fact, you want to even buy credits or data for people. You know, PK, one of the interesting things that one of our friends in the diaspora was telling me is that our younger sister, and maybe I'll say yeah, on top credits and man. And when you say exchange rate into open 10 cedi, exactly 10 cedi, over break. Into your case of credit 10 cedi, when you say the baby, obenya baby at 20 and at 25 because of the exchange rate. Today, no, they really cash kakra. But for us, what we've done to be able to meet you with that need is you are able to buy any amount of credits as per whatever amount you have. The same applies to data. So you want to buy credits 7 cedis, you can buy it. You want to buy credits 10, 12, 15, any denomination you prefer. For all the telcos in Ghana, you are able to do it with the CBG mobile banking app. Again, you are able to transfer funds from your account to any bank account in Ghana. And I mean any bank account. I don't only mean commercial banks, I mean savings and loans and microfinances. So every financial institution in Ghana that receives deposits, you are able to use our mobile banking app to credit those accounts directly from your accounts. The sweet thing too that we've added to it, we call it the e-alert. So typically, if you are in Ghana and you do a transaction, you want a receipt of the transaction. So you will get an SMS that shows you how much you have sent, what your balance is after you have sent. We send that to you via email. So immediately you do that. Once you have put in a correct email address, you will receive receipts for every transaction you do, whether it is credits, whether it is bill payments, whether it is a transfer into an account. You receive a digital receipt in your email to enable you know the status of your balance and if the person has gotten their funds or not. Now, in addition to the internet banking, and I must say that the internet banking is not only for use on your PC. We also have a mobile banking app that mirrors the internet banking the exact same way. Maybe you are not able to see my phone, but I have the internet banking app, and it's so easy to use. I have too many passwords, so honestly, I use my face or a thumbprint to be able to open it. And this is how it looks like. I don't know if you can see it, but very simple interface. Once it has your credentials, I use my face. I log into the app. I have it right there. We have a very interactive interface. You are able to switch between the various accounts you have. Once you click on it, you can see your balance. I won't click on it for you to see my balance. But that's basically how the interface is. Very, very simple. In fact, some of the services you use on the app very regularly, you can put them here so that from one click, it takes you to what you usually do. And this has been tailored based on customer requests and some of the customer complaints that we have received. We have tailored the interface to be able to meet you and solve your needs directly. So we have a very, very interactive interface. Now, Najwa mentioned what happens if, for example, the mobile app is down or for some reason you are not able to access our services. Now, one of the biggest complaints that we have from people in the diaspora is that there is no fees to the bank. Typically, once you open the account, getting in touch with somebody, just like if you were in Ghana, to be able to walk into a banking hall, talk to a customer service officer, talk to a relationship manager, that thing is not there when you're in the diaspora. So at CBG, we have come up with a first of its kind diaspora desk that works around the clock. I'll repeat it again. We have a whole diaspora desk with 6 individuals dedicated specifically to solving your needs and interacting with you. So by that, I will post our diaspora. Nanajo, I hope if you can hear me, just quickly post the number that people can reach us on for the diaspora team. And we have 6
Very, very
individuals there.
important. Very important in the chat session.
Precisely. So we have 6 individuals there. So if it is Paul who came to you to open the account, and for example, Paul, you can't for some reason reach him, once you reach this number, you will get the service and the responses that you are looking for. And we've done this specifically because diasporans, they feel, well, we are not seeing the bank. We don't know what's up with you. Sometimes we don't even know what's up with our balances. Is our money safe? Are you still functioning? All those questions that you have at any time at all, you call the diaspora desk. And this is how seriously CBG is willing to take diaspora and diaspora service to our diaspora customers. This is a team dedicated only to diasporans, not even Ghanaians in Ghana. They can walk into the banking hall. But for our Ghanaians in the diaspora, be it US, Canada, UK, Spain, China, wherever you are, the diaspora desk is available to you to answer any query that you have. And we received a lot of positive feedback. In fact, last 2 weeks we were in the UK. We went from shop to shop. We went to some Ghanaian shops, again soliciting for ideas and telling them of the new diaspora desk that we have and the service package that we have for them that we hope that they can sign on and enjoy. And so many people, I was shocked. In fact, we set off during the Ghana UK Investment Summit, which was I think 2 weeks ago on the Sunday, 30th, I believe it was 31st May. And we were supposed to come back on Friday. We had to extend our trip by 2-3 more days. I had to return on Sunday. Nanajua had to return on Tuesday because the reception was so amazing. And the interesting thing was the people that we opened accounts for, they were the ones who were recommending our account to other people to come and open accounts. So we had so many referrals from people around. In fact, one of the ladies in I believe it is Kanishi Market in Dalston, gave us Ntoma to bring back to one lady called Bella in Ghana because of the service she had received. And I must say that the team that have been selected to deliver service to the diasporans, and we are very intentional about this. Not everybody who applied to work in the diaspora service desk was given the opportunity. We specifically chose people who understand that diasporans have concerns, they want real answers, and they want you to understand that their problem is a real problem. We've had this complaint so many times that as for bankers, you can't problem I say, you don't take our issues seriously. When you take a complaint, you sit on it, you don't solve our problem. And so we have specifically picked people who enjoy interacting with people, number one, who have been trained on service, number two. Number three, who understand that diasporan issues are urgent and important because they are not seeing the bank. They cannot walk into the bank to feel secure the way people in Ghana have it. And so it is very important that whenever an issue is brought up to you, we take it with utmost seriousness. Team, just give me 1 minute. Let me just solve a quick, just a moment.
Whilst we are waiting on our brother, I also want to take this opportunity to tell you, please make sure you are sharing the link and also you're inviting your friends and loved ones to be part of this show. It's very important because missing the first-hand information is very, very detrimental. So make sure that you are here, hearing it for yourself, and also you're disseminating everything down. And now you can go ahead and operate on that. All right.
PK, I'm back. Thank you. Thank you very much for holding the fort as I was away. Yes. So like I was saying, the team that have been selected to be on the diaspora desk have been specifically trained to deal with diaspora issues with the urgency and importance that it deserves. And Nanajua is the manager, and she has a colleague, and Bella, who is also on the call, and they are leading that, and they ensure that every issue that is brought is taken with utmost seriousness. It's a shame that we've not been able to get our DMD on call. Otherwise, you would have heard when she starts speaking from the accent that she herself is a diasporan. In fact, she spent 30 years working in banking in the diaspora. Before she came to Ghana, she's been in UK, US. She has a very extensive banking history in the diaspora. And so she gets these things. It's very real to her. And she is the one who has led the diaspora service proposition to be something that she herself is happy and is proud to always speak about and is confident enough to recommend to her friends and family who are also in the diaspora. And so for when it comes to service, I believe that currently there is no bank in Ghana that is taking diaspora service issues as seriously as we are taking it in CBG, to the point of setting up a whole desk to cater specifically to diaspora issues. I see a question here whether we have validation from BOG. Every product that CBG proposes to our customers and every product that we sign on has full approval from BOG. We are fully licensed by BOG, and you can always check on the status of our license from BOG, and that should be able to alleviate any challenges you may have. So that is on the service proposition that we have at BOG. Now, we are talking about remittance, and I must say that CBG, because of the way we take service so seriously, we've partnered with a lot of remittance companies, but one of our favorite partners is TapTapSend. And I'm not just saying it because we are on the show today, but if you have been using TapTapSend, you will realize that the way that TapTapSend handles service is with a lot of urgency. They want their transactions paid instantly, and they want to make sure that whenever customers have issues, they are able to attend to them. And we have that same service mantra, and that's why we have TapTapSend as our partners. In fact, based on the history we have with them, we even know how we came up with the name TapTapSend, to be able to come up with a very soft and seamless service proposition for customers, so that when they pick up whatever device, they just tap, and their funds are sent for them. And this is one of the key things that we believe we can do by partnering with people who have a very strong service vision to be able to meet our customers. Now, I have to say one thing also. For Ghanaians in the diaspora who are sending money to Ghanaians in Ghana or to residents in Ghana, you have two main means. Number one is either you send money into their account or their mobile wallet, or you send it to a bank for them to pick up. TapTapSend doesn't do that. But for us, if your beneficiary comes into our banking halls to pick up, we have a whole dedicated queue and a dedicated teller for any remittance transaction that you want to pick up. And once you come into our banking halls, you identify yourself as a remittance customer. We pay them instantly. We don't let them join the queue. We just take them out of the queue and we pay them so that they can leave, so that they can enjoy the speed that they also get when they are receiving transactions on their wallet, just like they were using with TapTapSend. So at CBG, everything remittance, payments, funds from Ghanaians in the diaspora being received in Ghana, we take it with a lot of seriousness, and we've attached a lot of urgency and resources to it to make sure that we are able to serve you properly. Again, one of the issues that we know that you experience in the diaspora is when things are not working. For example, internet banking is not working, mobile app is not working. What assurance can we give you? At CBG, we have channels. We call them our multi-rail channels and multiple redundancies. And what this means is that we have main service providers that make sure that our apps and our internet banking is up and running. And we have a list of backup service providers such that when one goes down, the other is there. The other goes down, another is there. And there are quite a few of them. And so we can confidently tell you that throughout the year, 24/7, our app and our mobile banking will be up and available to you. And in the rare event that for some way, somehow, something is not working right, if it does happen, you have access to your emails. Ghanaians in the diaspora are able to send us instructions from an email that you pick. So you will advise us that please take instructions from this email. And once you send us an instruction, look, you can instruct for bills to be paid. You can instruct for people to walk into the banking hall and pick up transactions. You can instruct for us to send money to an account or to a wallet. Any instruction that you give us via email, as long as the email is something you have advised us with, we'll be able to do it for you, and we do it speedily. Like I said, I'll reiterate it again. We have set up a whole diaspora banking desk with a team of people who are very, very service-oriented, understand the urgency and the importance behind every request that comes from a Ghanaian in diaspora, and they are there to serve you. And I assure you that once you have a taste of the kind of service that we are giving to the diasporans, and we have quite a few people from the UK who have signed on to this service and are enjoying it, you'll be very, very happy to continue the relationship with us. I see a question. Can one open a Canadian dollar
Or do you want to
account?
do other questions after so that we don't miss anyone?
Okay, beautiful. I think that works. At this moment, let me quickly pause and allow my colleague Nanajwa to also come in, and then we can continue the conversation. Nanajwa.
Yes. Thank you very much, Paul. In fact, you've said majority of the stuff. I just wanted to add that everything is just a tap or it's just a click of a button. You don't, and I want to say it again, you do not need to come to Ghana, and you do not need to fill plenty forms and sign signatures and all that. Everything has been made easy and simple. Now, for even depositing into your account whilst you are there, you can use TapTap. So TapTap has another functionality that is direct deposit. So once the account is open, you will just scroll down to that side, select Consolidated Bank Ghana Limited. You enter your account number, and straight your deposit will come into your CD account. So for CD, TapTap will take care of that for you. So once you already have the app, it becomes easy. Now, when you open the account, every month or every week, whenever you want to send, you can always send into your account. And like what Paul said, with the mobile app, you can also check, oh, I've sent this money. Let me just check. You go on your mobile app, you see, oh, you see the balance there, you see the credit that came in. You can even use a mobile app to do all the payment. Maybe you have a house in Ghana, you want to be paying ECG bill, you want to be doing all those transactions, because we know that sometimes depending on people becomes a problem. So your houseboy will forget, then the light goes off, your camera, your CCTV camera also goes off because there's no power. All these things can be done using just the mobile app, the CBG mobile app. Even with the MasterCard, like Paul said, you can buy things online. You can use it at the MasterCard ATM abroad. When you come to Ghana, you can use it. Now, for the foreign account, when you open a foreign account, the deposit is 3 options. Either you are using your bank abroad. So let's say your bank is Chase Bank. You just do, we will give you the SWIFT code. In fact, when you open the account, we give you a welcome letter. And in that welcome letter, every information is spelled out in there. It will give you even how to download the mobile app, how to sign on to internet banking. It also gives you information about SWIFT code. So all this information is given to you. Even that, we have a dedicated email address. I put it on the chat. I think my colleague Bella too has done that on the chat, in the chat room. We have a dedicated email address that you can always send us an email requesting for 1 or 2 on your account. All these things can be done. So in as much as we have the mobile app, the email notification, the internet banking, we also have that relationship bit where you want to talk to a human being, because now the world is going on with AI and all kinds of systems, but we are bridging the two. So we have the human beings, which is the Diaspora Desk team, and then we have the mobile app and all the internet banking, all the soft the platforms. So you have the two. You can choose to send us email. You can choose to just stick to the mobile app, and everything is fine. So we've made everything easy, and we welcome every feedback. So every feedback you give us today, it will help us to improve the system way better than what it is now. But currently, it is okay. When we went to UK, they were excited. They were happy that, oh, now we don't need to fill forms. Now we can just use a link. This is where we are going. We want things to become easy because we know that sometimes it is a challenge, even calling somebody from out there. If you're in America, the hours or the time difference alone, you will call, nobody will mind you. But when you have all these services around you, in fact, it makes life easy. So you can be there and be managing your home at home and in Ghana through our services. So that's what I wanted to add. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nanajwa. I think we've touched on the service. PK, is there anything else you wanted us to specifically touch on?
I mean, if you guys are done, we can go into the Q&A and then people can ask you those questions that you guys can hit it from that side too. If that's okay with you. If not, then maybe you can talk to us about, you already talked about how easy to sign up and all the good stuff, and also the readiness of your customer service 247. So those are all good nuggets that we need, but we can go into the investment part of it, or we can go into Q&A if you want to talk. Maybe you want to touch a little bit about investment, then we can go into Q&A.
Yeah, sure. Nanajwa.
Sorry, I was trying to. Okay.
Mans, we'll call you very soon. Just hang tight, Mans. I think the other one was Sabrina. Yeah, we'll call you guys very soon once they're done with the presentation. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to ask my colleague to put the QR code in the chat room. The QR code is to get basic information, your name, your email address, and the country you are in. Now, this information that you are giving us is to help us. Maybe there's someone there who wants to open an account. We take the information, and then my team at the back end will reach out to you. We'll send you an email or a text message, a WhatsApp message, and then we take the conversation from there. So we will post the QR code that you use your phone to scan and then give us the information. We just need your name, your email address, and the country you are in currently. And then I think the nationality, so Ghanaian or whatever. So basically that is it. And you said we should touch on something. I missed out because I was busily doing something else. But
Investment.
investment. Oh, okay. So currently we have the fixed deposit. The fixed deposit allows you to keep money in with the bank for either 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. So it depends on you. Now it's fixed because you wouldn't be allowed to come and take any money from come and take the money unless you request that we should redeem the investment for you. Now we have we have platinum investment. Platinum investment allows you to put in deposit in a gradual pace. So unlike the fixed deposit where you bring a chunk money and come and put it there for it to be fixed, platinum allows you to grow it. So let's say you can start with 1,000, then you grow it to 2,000, to 10,000, to 100,000. Now what happens is for platinum investment, they keep the money. The money is kept there for 1 year. Now, but every 3 months, an interest is placed on it, or a quarterly interest is placed on it. So you see the quarterly interest on it, and you are not allowed to withdraw until 1 year. If you withdraw for each quarter, any quarter you make any withdrawal, that quarter's interest or the interest that would have come on it or accrued on it will be forfeited. So we won't pay you interest for it because you have gone to touch the money. So basically that is platinum investment. Then we have the treasury bill that you can do. The treasury bill sits with Bank of Ghana, but the bank will do all the transaction for you, and then it moves to Bank of Ghana. Then we have gold coin. Now, the Bank of Ghana has introduced gold coin, but that one, you need to come to Ghana and pick it. We are still working on other areas to keep the coins for you, either with Bank of Ghana or with the bank. But that conversation is on the table for discussion. Currently, if you do gold coin, you will have to come to the bank and pick the coin, the physical coin. So basically, these are the investments available. Aside the investment, we also have the cashback loan, where you have investment with us. You say, okay, keep my investment and give me a loan. I'm putting up my building in Hohoi, for example. So bank, pay these contractors, but I want you to use my fixed deposit that is with you as a collateral, or as, for want of a better word, hold on to it and give me a loan using my fixed deposit as a security. So that is also available. For the other loans, because you're outside Ghana, we haven't yet opened it up like that, but the only one we can give you is a cashback facility where we hold your deposit, your fixed deposit, and give you a loan for things done for you. So in a nutshell, that is it.
All right. Paul, are you
Yes,
okay for us to delve into the
yes, lovely,
questions?
Nanadro. I just wanted to add on that again, these products that Nanadro just mentioned, some of these investment alternatives, they are feedback that we got from Ghanaians in the diaspora. You know, typically when you are buying a treasury bill or you are buying a fixed deposit, you need to have the lump sum. So if you want to do 100,000, you need to have 100,000, all of it. Place it for maybe 1 month, 6 months, 1 year. We've gotten feedback that, look, Charlie, we are here, we are working, we are saving small, you know, and we want to be able to put the money in an investment whilst we are saving at the same time. And that is why we came up with a platinum investment that allows you to be topping up your investment as and when you get money. Again, it also restricts you to some degree because once you withdraw, you will not get any interest. So we are using that to incentivize you to be able to save and get some interest on your funds. Now, I know the question will definitely come back to us, what are the rates? Now, let me say this. Generally, in Ghana, we've gone on a journey in banking. In times past, you used to be able to do an investment and earn 26%, 25, 24%, and the likes. Now, when that regime was happening, what we saw happening in this country was people were unwilling to do business. The private sector was not getting stimulated because it's very easy to place, let's say for example's sake, 1 million cedis down and earn 240,000 at the end of the year, 12 months, not the money not doing anything risk-free. You put it in an investment, you get 240,000, 24%. And so the current government or the current regime thought that no, money has to be put in use in business, in the economy. People need to go out there, do business, pay salaries, get people employed. So to stimulate the private sector, the government has severely dropped the rates at which we do investments. If you check treasury bill rates, from the time the government came, they dropped it to 17, it dropped all the way down to 11, then 8, and I think recently we are at the 4-5 percentile. So you are going to have to manage your expectations on what kind of interest you will get when you place your money down, not doing anything. Generally in the country, T-bill rates are around 4-5%. But what we do at CBG is to top up what the government is offering you in terms of treasury bill rates. So you look at the treasury bill rates, we can do treasury bill plus, depending on the duration in which you are doing it. So every investment is a negotiation. Whenever you have an investment you want to do, just reach out to the diaspora team, tell them this is how much I have. I'm looking to place it for maybe 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. They will advise you and you'll be able to get the best value for the kind of investment that you are doing. Typically speaking, the higher the risk on investment, the higher the returns. And so if you are placing money in a commercial bank license by Ghana, you have regulation that protects your funds such that even if the bank is no more, the government owes you your funds back. That is to some degree a risk-free investment. And so you need to manage your expectations when it comes to investment. But even with that, we have tried to consider people who are not able to raise all the money at once and place it in a fixed deposit by introducing the Platinum Investment Account that allows you to build up your funds. And whilst you are building up your funds and you haven't gotten the lump sum yet, you are still earning some interest. And I think that this is a wonderful thing that a lot of people who are working and save small, 10 pounds, 20 pounds, $100, $200, small, over a period are really jumping on and are taking advantage of this. And we see them use tap, send, credit their account, and the transactions are instant and near real time, and is doing a lot of good for Ghanaians and diaspora. So I just wanted to add that as well, and when it comes to our fixed deposits. So PK, I think I've topped up. I'll hand over to you, and then maybe we can go in the Q&As.
All right. Thank you very much for the presentation. You guys have done so well. Is your lead in here, or we can go ahead? Or she's still not here?
She's still not here. She just texted me. She's still on the call.
All right. So we're gonna start off. Sabrina, if you're still here, can you please put your emoji up so that I can call you? If not, we're gonna start off with Mans. Mans, please unmute yourself. Tell us where you're calling from and your question.
Yeah, I'm calling from Minnesota, the US. What was the reason? It seems you cannot transfer into a Forex account in Ghana. Definitely, it has to go into a CD account, and I want to find why that. Because some of us would like to transfer directly into a Forex account.
Okay, thank you very much. Nana, do you want to take that?
Yes, I wanted more clarity. So when you say you cannot transfer you can transfer into your Forex account directly using your bank in the US. So for instance, if your bank is JP Morgan, you give them a SWIFT code. So either you have the app, the JP Morgan app that you're going to use to do international transfer to Ghana, or you will walk to the bank and talk to your relationship manager. You give them the consolidated bank SWIFT code and all various information that we'll share with you. And they will transfer directly into your Forex account. So either your dollar account, your pound account, or euro account. In CBG, all diaspora customers are allowed to open all our 4 currencies. So you can open a CD account, which is the basic. You can open the pound, you can open euro, you can open dollar. And you can transfer directly from your bank in America straight into CBG account using the SWIFT. So we'll share the SWIFT code with you when you open an account. It's part of the welcome letter. The CD is tap. You use tap to transfer into your CD account. But the Forex or the foreign exchange account, you use your bank. So your bank in America, you just give them the information and you transfer. You can use the app and it will still come.
Okay.
Please, I hope I have.
Yeah, I get it now. You're able to differentiate from tap send to. I have one with GT Bank. Supposing I want to transfer my funds into your bank, how do I go about it?
So if I understand you, you want to transfer your funds in GT Bank in Ghana to CB Bank. And what currency is it? Is it dollar or?
I have both.
Okay, so for the CD, the GT Bank app should allow you to transfer CD directly into CBG. If you have the GT Bank app on your phone, you just go on. I don't know how the app looks like, but usually they will have transfer. So you select either NRT or GIP. I don't know how their app, I don't work with them, so I don't know how their app looks like. But basically, it should allow you to transfer your CD to the CBG CD account. Now, for the Forex, you will have to instruct them. I don't know whether their app allows Forex transfer directly into another bank, but you need to talk to your relationship manager in GT Bank to guide you with that one. So it's pretty simple. That one too will come. So they'll give you their terms and conditions, and then you will just transfer your funds.
Thank you very much. Because I know GT Bank is a Nigerian bank, and I'm a Ghanaian, so I want to make sure that my funds, if a Ghanaian institution, so
Thank you.
If anything happens, I know.
Yes. We have about 50 questions to ask, so
thank you very much.
To them on the side, okay? All right, Sabrina, please unmute yourself and tell us where you're calling from.
Hi, good evening. Actually calling from Ghana.
Okay. What do you have for?
So I wanted to know, you guys spoke about it being Ghanaians in the diaspora, but do you accommodate non-residents that are maybe pursuing Ghanaian citizenship that may still want access to investing and a bank account?
Yes. So it's pretty much simple. Once you are in Ghana, you're either supposed to have the Ghana card for the citizens or non-citizen Ghana card. So with that, you can walk into our banking hall and you can have access to an account. They will open an account for you once you have that. If you are outside, it's a different story. But if once you are in Ghana currently, tomorrow just walk into any branch of CBG with your non-citizen Ghana card and your account will be opened for you. You can also, our numbers are there. You can also reach out to us and then we will guide you through the process. Once you're on this call, please use us, okay? So that we'll guide you, we'll even guide you to who to go and see in the branch that you decide to go to. I don't know where in Ghana you live, but we have branches spread in all the regions in Ghana. So if you tell us where you live, we can give you a branch close to you that will ask you to go and see either the relationship manager or the branch manager. So I don't know if you can see the chat room. My colleague put our numbers there. I will try and do it again. Please pick the number and then give us the call or send us the message. Otherwise, just give us your information on the QR code that is in the chat room, and then we'll reach out to you and guide you through the process, if that's okay.
All
Hello?
right, thank you.
Oh, she's gone.
No, she's
Okay.
muted. Once you mute, you cannot mute yourself. So, Bright, please unmute yourself and tell us where you're calling from and your question. And after Bright, we will read some questions, then we'll come back to Emmanuel later.
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Bright. Yeah, I'm in UK, and I have a EcoBank account in Ghana, but I can't have access to their mobile banking app. Also, I can't have access to their internet banking, but I've got money in the account sitting there doing nothing. So I'm asking if there's a way they can transfer all my money from the EcoBank account to the Diaspora account if I'm able to open the Diaspora account. Is there a way for me?
First of all, are you in contact with the relationship manager in EcoBank?
No, sometimes I chat them through their email address, but their response is some way. There's no I'm fed up with them, so I don't know what to do. I don't have access to their relationship manager as well.
Because as for moving the funds from EcoBank to CBG, it will depend on your relationship with EcoBank. They are the ones who are supposed to do it, to send it to us. That's why I was asking if you are in contact with them. So send them an email. Once you open an account with us, you can send them an email telling them that they should move your funds from your account there to CBG. If you want to close to, you have to inform them. So for other banks, I don't have much information on their processes. Every bank with their process. But for us, it's different.
Okay. All right. Right. I think the first question I was going to address was actually your question. You posted something in the chat, which I think, to be fair to us, it wasn't even 6 o'clock, and you asked and you didn't even ask. You said you don't think this program is going to come off, and as a result, some people actually left the chat, and people were actually calling me on the back door. Sometimes the program starts at 6, so at least give us 6 all the way to 6:05, and if it doesn't start, then you have a fair chance to say what about the. So I think that was a early pre-ejaculated statement, and it sometimes makes us lose some valuable, listeners and viewers who can play a major part of it. Says, yeah, what was our question nicely cool. So be one to make that chance to and just to be fair to others, let's be circumspect of that with the massive library. All right, so Ima, you better pick up. Just give us a second. Let's get those who typed in their questions, also the chance. So then you say, type no video mom so no rather than us. So we want to make sure say we are fair across board. CBG Diaspora Dex number is +233 531 027 022, and this for the purpose of those who are listening at work and they cannot even see. So if usually when I say this number is now, they get to write it down and also be a part of it. And also the email address is diaspora@cbg.gh. cbg.com.gh. Again, it's diaspora@cbg.com.gh. So please take advantage of that and contact them. We have the HRTV link up there, so please click on the link to be part of the HRTV family, so that if you have any topic you want us to discuss, or even you're a resource person and you want to come on the show, that would be a good way for you to also communicate with us as well. There are so many people who reach us to us back those far stuff communications in terms of what they want to see. And also, if you want to talk about it on platform, the kind of topics you want to hear, please do so. And you'll be an episode can ask them publicly. So some people do reach out back door, and that is also appreciated. Also, the director will pull up the link to the Friends of Startups. So the Friends of Startups is solely to discuss startups and issues, concerns, and stuff like that. And the HRTV one is to discuss topics that we want to see on time with startups. All right. So there was a question from HRTV. I don't know if producer dropped it. If I already have an assistant, usually people send questions to producer and producer will put it out there. So I think there's one of the question. If I already have an existing account accessible via the CBG internet banking app, how do I open or create a new Diaspora account using the app? This is okay. This is from producer Nathan Price.
Okay, so can I take that?
Yes, please.
You do not need to create a new Diaspora account. We can change your account to a Diaspora account by you sending us an email with your account details, and then we'll just give you 1 or 2 forms to just complete. Basically, simple forms that you will complete for us to make your account, your existing account, a Diaspora account. But if you want to open an additional account, that is possible.
Okay. All right.
I hope it's clear.
Very clear. Thank you for this wonderful presentation. This is coming from DNS, and DNS says, I have a question later when it's okay. DNS, your question is okay to be asked. I'm not sure if you want to ask it via text or on via chat, or you want to ask it verbally. If you want to ask it verbally, just put your hand emoji up after Emmanuel. I will call you so that you can ask your question. Thank you very much. I see your hands up. Selam Komla says, am I able to create a USD or GBP account? Can you explain what those two are? Because with the USB need they charge your phone. That's a very good question from Salo. That's for you, Najwa.
Oh, okay. So a USD account is a dollar.
Oh, USD. I thought it says USB. I'm sorry.
United States of America. And then the GBP is pound sterling.
Okay.
And euro is EUR. So basically, these accounts are opening the account in the currencies as mentioned. So you are opening a USD account or a dollar account, or you're opening a pound account.
Okay.
Basically, that's it.
I think you already answered these questions from William Dompress. I'm gonna skip that. And Cephas Yao Nomenyo says, am I able to? Okay, I think that's also answered as well. Let's keep going to the next one. Can we open a Canadian account? This is from Michael up here. That is also possible, right?
No, so Canadian account not yet. It's the 3 main currencies:
Euro, pounds,
Ghana cedi, the USD, which is the United States dollar, then pound sterling, then euro. We haven't opened up to Canadian dollars yet. So if you open a dollar account and you are in Canada, you can transfer funds into your dollar account. When it comes, a corresponding bank will change it and give us the dollars. So your account will have a dollar account.
And there are some questions that were asked here for the purpose of those who are, again, listening and not watching the chat, and also those that are on Facebook and YouTube. I'm going to read those questions, and those that have answers, I read the answers to so that they can hear it. This is from David Owen in Dago. Please, I was in Canada and now moved to Brazil. I want to send money to Ghana. Please, is it possible to send money from my Brazilian account? And Bella answered, hello, sir. You can send money from anywhere in the world into your account in CBG. Kindly send us an email at diaspora@cbg.com.gh. We will provide you with your SWIFT details for your transfer. That's very good, Bella. And also, Gaddafi said, can you please talk investment, which you already did. Bright UK comes back to say, please, can I receive funds from my business in Ghana and withdraw info? I think he came on a call to ask his question, so I'm going to skip that. Sharon Dawson says, how would we get access to our account bank card? Do you post it to us in the diaspora, or do you issue a digital card in wallet? Then Bella says, hello, madam, we can post the card to you at your named location or ask a trusted person to pick it up on your behalf with his or her Ghana card for verification. Then another this is from you, says, thank you for your question. Once your account is open, your debit card can be issued and collected from your any CBG account. Well, I'm not going to waste on that since Bella already asked that. NDO asks a CD or certificate deposit in the US. I don't know what that question was in respect to. It looks like Andy asked the question earlier, and that was a follow-up of Andy's question. It says as CD or certificate deposit in the US. Anyway, and also Paul Sobuya send the barcode. So please pick up the barcode and use that to set up your account. And also there's a link for it as well. This is from Samsung. Samsung wants to know, can someone pick up the gold coin on your behalf? And Bella respond, yes, someone can pick up a gold coin on your behalf. The person would need to provide his or a Ghana card for identification purposes. I've been asked, what's the initial payment for opening an account? And how much do I need for the gold coin? Our savings account start with as little as 50 Ghana cedis, and that was the response from Bella. A-Class did drop the link to the Friends of Startup Send, so please, if you have any issues with your Startup Send account, please join that link and they will be able to help you swiftly. Salom says, this cashback service is interesting. What is the ratio between money I can have in fixed deposit and the loan the bank can give me? Then Bella responded, hello, sir. The bank can give you up to 90% of your fixed deposit investment. And Papa CC Mafu says, please, do you work? Okay, I think he was confused with a sweat response coming from Bella. So that is good. Again, please do not forget to click on the HITV link to be part of the family. David Awin Indago says, my name is David Awin Indago and my email. Okay, David, I think you could have sent that privately to Bella so that they can help you out. We don't want your information mentioned publicly, so I would not read that. Nana Danso also did his. Please, if you have any information, just send it to them privately so that your information is not out there publicly, okay? Nathan Price says, if I already have an existing account accessible via the CBG Internet Banking phone app, how do I open or create a new Diaspora account using the same app? Then Bella says, kindly send us an email. What we'll say, okay, in addition to your WhatsApp number so that we can assist you. That's very good. JS wants to know, without inflation averaging around 10%, plus minus 2, if someone receives less than 10% on their investment in Ghana at the moment, don't you think it is not worth it? I stand to be corrected with inflation quoted. And Bella says current inflation is at 3.7%. Okay. Rebecca says, if you withdraw from your foreign account, would the currency be in the currency you deposited? If you withdraw from your foreign account, will the currency be in the currency you deposited? The Bella says, yes, you can access their funds in the same foreign currency if you deposit cash. If you transferred funds into the account, however, you have the option to convert into the Ghana cedis or be charged a fee for withdrawing into the foreign currency. Emmanuel Dapa, we'll go ahead and call you. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from. We'll come back later to read the rest of the questions.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Emmanuel, calling from US.
Yes, sir. What part of US?
I'm in Chicago now, Illinois.
Okay.
So about the question, the initial opening balance, you answered that of the Ghana cedis, but you didn't mention the requirement for dollar accounts. So how much do I need to open the, as a minimum balance to open the dollar accounts? Also, can you clarify the issue about the startup send? Did you say I cannot select dollar, and if in case I have a dollar account in Ghana, send it direct to my account. Rather, I should use a wire transfer. Is that what you said? Or?
Okay. Yes, please, can I answer that?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So your first question for initial deposit is 50 units. 50 units meaning if you open a dollar account, it's $50. If you open a pound account, it's £50. If you open a euro account, it's €50. And then if you open a cedi account, it's 50 cedis. This is the minimum or quarter 50. You could do more for initial deposit. You can even open an account and deposit 500,000 or whatever, any amount above 50. Then your second question, I was saying that per Ghana law, we are governed by the central bank. And the central bank will not allow tap to transfer dollar to dollar accounts. Tap can do it in other countries, but for Ghana, and I stand to be corrected by my host. For Ghana, the law does not allow tap to send dollar to dollar. They can only send dollar to cedi or pound to cedi. That is why I said
Right now, yes.
for your cedi account, you can only do the cedi. For foreign account, it's two things. Either you are using your bank in America to send the money down, or you have some dollars with somebody in Ghana. You can ask the person to walk into any of our banking halls and do the deposit for you. Or you yourself, when you come to Ghana on a visit and you have some dollar, you can pay it cash into your account. Thank you.
All right. I think somebody else had their hand up. If that person brings a hand back up, we'll call them. But to then, let's go and pick up Rachel. Rachel said, "Hello, my name is Rachel. My TATAP account has been suspended for months, and I've already sent bank statement as requested." All right, Rachel, please stay on the call. Once we're done with CBG, there will be a session called TATAP Focus, and the TATAP focus mainly on TATAP account and TATAPs and accounts, and also it could be any concerns, contributions, ideas, suggestions, whatever it may be. So just stay on the call. Once we're done with the presentation, that Uncle Jimmy and the team will take over and they will help you resolve that as well. All right. So the number to the diaspora desk is +233 531 027 022. Again, the number is +233 531 027 022. Nana Kofi here, Nana Kofi here, Chiao. Shalom says, I want to open an account. Sharp. Bella will take care of you, and the team will take care of you. John Obin Idiom says, please, how much is the gold bar? And I will one be given cover letter to be able, and will one be given cover letter to be able to bring to either the UK or US? That's a very good question. Nana John.
Okay, so the gold bar is per ounce. So we have the 1 ounce, we have the quarter, and we have the half. And that one is being sold by the central bank. The last I checked, today I'm trying to open it. It's not opening, but right now. But when I checked, it was around 56,000 for 1 ounce, 56,000 cedis for 1 ounce. Then the half an ounce was hovering around 30 something. I'm trying to open it, but it's not opening. But that is how much the 1 ounce gold coin, it's not a bar, it's a coin. Gold coin is going for. And then they sell it in 1 ounce, quarter, and then half. And it's been advertised on the Bank of Ghana website. The bank does not benefit from it at all. So the same price you see on the Bank of Ghana website is the same that all the banks are selling. Now, the follow-up question was, can someone pick it up for you? Or what was it? I missed.
Well, one be given a cover letter to be able to bring it to the UK or the US. Basically, once you buy it, you get a cover letter to actually, or a certificate to send it out abroad.
I think so. I think you will I'll have to get them more information because I know that it depends on your country's laws. So even if we give a cover letter, is that what your country wants? If you get to immigration and it's just a cover letter, maybe they might need some more information, but I'll have to go and do my homework and come back to you on that. Because I know that moving gold and money across, there's a limit. Even from Ghana, You cannot move more than $10,000. You cannot carry more than $10,000 in your pocket and say, I'm traveling with it. So there are some laws that may come into play. And that one, please send an email to diaspora@cbg.com.gh so that we can give you the information ditto from the central bank.
Okay. Now, Kofi, you said you have a question. Please go ahead and shoot your question, or you can put your hands up and we'll call you. Samsung asks, thank you so much for this opportunity to be able to open an account with you from the diaspora. I made 2 parties open a joint account with CBG in their name on my behalf. Unfortunately, one party is deceased and the second signatory is not able to access the account. We were asked to present a death certificate, obituary, and a letter of administration, which is taking so long for the court to provide us. It's over a year now. Please, any advice on that? Thank you. Nanajo.
So yes, that one, it's by law. You know, if one is deceased, you need to bring an LA to the bank. So if the court is delaying, then you might consider moving to another court. But I know you've made some payment. Without that, the bank cannot, the bank and the law is closely related. And the reason why they take these things is, what if, and this is, I'm saying it with inverted comma, what if this person you say is dead is not dead? What if he comes back and says, I wasn't dead, I was just staying somewhere? So the bank is always working together with the law. And that's why we'll ask for an early, even though we may know that, in fact, your partner is gone. But we need a document to cover so that just in case he comes out of debt and he comes to the bank, will not be found wanting, because anything that goes against the bank will lose. When it comes to an individual, a customer, and the bank always loses. So we also want to always make sure that we have documentation in place to cover every eventuality. So as for the LA, it has to come. If it doesn't come, the bank cannot give the balance or the money to the other party.
All right. Martha asks, please, do you charge service fee for an account you open? And Bella says, we do not charge on our personal savings account, recommended for diasporans. We will grant you access to our mobile app, internet banking, email alert, SMS alert, and this is just 10 Ghana cedis per month. Lord says, can you elaborate on the passport usage to create the account? Did I hear you say, even if you have a Canadian passport, that shows that you were born in Ghana, you can use it? And Bella says, yes, you can open an account with your foreign passport once your place of birth is stated as Ghana. Z says, I was having challenge with banks since I did not have permanent residence. Will that be an issue with CBG? Kindly email us at diaspora@cbg.com.gh. Zero, they're not a peculiar kakra, so email them. Oba asks, please, how long activate my dormant account into dollar account? And she was asked to email them. So about, I'm not sure so question is clear. Julius Aticho says, please, what is the current interest rate for the fixed deposit and platinum account with you? And the platinum investment savings is tiered from 1 to 5%, with the minimum interest earning balance being 2,000 Ghana cedis. The fixed deposit rate depends on the amount you want to invest and the tenor of the investment. Kindly send us an email. Bella, you are doing a very great job. Very, very great job. NDO, OG, original NDO, says, no, my statement was to clarify the fixed deposit, as we call that in the US. Oh, okay, got you. Okay. The certificate of deposits now Obisano. So he was actually clarifying things. Wafa KB says, yes, you are right. Pound dollar to see this account only. TNS says, please, my question is, can I open CBG account as I live in the UK. DNS,
Yeah.
yes, oh yes, yes, oh yes. Bien Ambrose Lawson says, what is the maximum dollars you can send at a time? You can send maximum of $10,000 without documents in a year. Anything in excess of this will require further documents to support your request. All right. I'm going to ask, are there any charges for opening a Forex account with you as a diaspora? And Bella says, we do not charge you for opening the Forex account, please. All right. And she's always putting the email account over there, stuff like that. Emma, you've already asked the question, so let me get Nana Kofi. Then after that, if there's time, I'll get you, okay? Nana Danso says, hi, Nana Joa, please, does the Priority Plus account come with the charges? And Bella says, yes, the Priority Plus account is 100 Ghana cedis per month. All right. Then Samsung comes and says, please, how long does a diasporan have to save with CBG before you can qualify for a loan? All right, that's a good question. Can you answer that for me, Nanadro? Please.
Okay, so for a loan for diaspora, what we offer is a cashback loan. And the cashback loan depends on the money or the deposit you have with us. So even if you started saving 3 months ago and you have a cash, you've been able to raise a fixed deposit of, let's say, 200,000, we can give you up to 180,000 cedis as a loan. So because it's cashback, there's no duration. It's all about your deposit. That's the collateral. It is when it's not a cashback, that's when you need to save more than 6 months or even a year, depending on each product's requirement. But for cashback facility, once you have that cashback, because your loan, in fact, your fixed deposit is the collateral. That's the whole idea. So once it's the collateral, once you have that, we can give you the cashback loan.
Okay. Nana Kofi, please unmute yourself. Tell us where you're calling from and your question.
All right. Thank you. I'm calling from New York. Hello.
Yes, sir. And what is your question?
Yeah, my question, I think someone just said it about the cashback. And also I think about no. I want to say I have two questions. So
okay,
the other question is I called I have account with CBG for about I think 10 years now, and I called the operations manager because I still have his contact. So I was talking to him about opening this account, the same account that whereby I can deposit money from the US. And then he told me that he will get back to me. So it's been like over a month now. So I had this email today, and I decided to join the Zoom meeting. And I think I'm really really well informed about what I really wanted to do and all that. So for now, with the QR code that you sent, should I just tap on it and put in my details?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes,
all right.
please.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. Emmanuel Park, yes, the HITV platform is the one that we use to discuss topics that we want to share here. Mostly we share details of resource personnel. Say, for instance, if somebody comes like, hey, I need the details of CBG guys, and they drop it over there, we will get that information and give it to you guys. Usually, most of our resource personnel are on the platform, so they'll actually respond to you when you ask, or maybe producer and I will respond to you swiftly. The other link, which is the Friends of Tatopsen, is where we do mostly any issues or concerns that comes with Tatopsen. So that, yes, the name says His Royal Empire Family. That is the HITV chat room. JS says, what is the current interest rate on the loan if I have the cash back account?
Before I answer that, I see that my boss has raised his hand. Augustine RASITO.
Oh, yes.
If he can just come in. He was also in a meeting, so maybe he has free time.
Producer, can you make him a co-host, please? And yes, and RASITO is not a nickname, guys. It's a real name. Augustine RASITO AKWETEA. Boss, welcome to the show. Tell me what Tatopsen.
Thank you. And
We heard about you.
Can I be heard?
Yes, you are very heard loud and clear.
Okay, I'm very excited by the contribution of my team. And as I sit quietly and listen, I see how deep they could cut in all the issues around. And that is the training and that is the kind of selection we have made so that they can serve you well. The reason I came in quickly was that, hello?
I thought you had come to say you're over the bonus and I'll be to pay mona. Ocha striker share going news one.
Oh, a news. Into what kind of yeah. So I came in also because one of your listeners said that he went to one of our branches to assess a service. And I think that has been more than 1 month now, and he has not received any feedback. Kindly send the data of that branch to us, and let us do a follow-up quickly. And let's see, because for us, service is key. And we are doing all this because we want to deliver the service. And that is the differential we are putting across. Okay. So please, kindly give us the detail of that branch, and let's see how we can talk to the branch to enhance their service, and let's take action on it quickly. Nanadra, you can please go on with the submission.
All right. Thank you very much for the addition to the contribution.
Thank you too. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So I was going to talk about the cashback loan. And I want to say that if anyone is interested, they should please send an email to the diaspora@cbg.com.gh, and they will give them the information that they need. What is happening is it will depend on the fixed deposit you have. So you will need someone to explain all the pros and cons to you. So we wouldn't want to answer everything here. We want people to give feedback. We want people to send this request in. All these things helps us to improve on our service. When we don't have anybody sending any request in, it's like, okay, everybody's fine. So please, the one who asked the question about the cashback loan, we are interested. Please send an email to diaspora@cbg.com.gh, and then we'll give you all the information that you need on the cashback loan.
All right. We have 2 minutes, so we'll probably take 2 more questions. I'll wrap it up. Seth asked, on the loan, do customers have to wait for a certain period even if they have the collateral to qualify for the amount requested? And Bella answered, we currently offer only cashback loans to diasporas, and also you do not have to wait for any specified period to qualify for a cashback loan. Once you have an investment to use a collateral. All right, again, please send information out. And Kenny says, what's the full name of CBG? Consolidated Bank Ghana. All right, and also producer dropped our link over there, so make sure you join it. DNS says, my other question is, I have an account with Fidelity Bank for years now, and part of my salary from the UK is sent in on a monthly basis. When I needed a top up of funds to buy a property, they said to me, that they only give loans or offer support to workers in Ghana. Only now about me and not only my situation, even my monthly deposit is even evident in my account. Please, in such situations, now this is also just a posy with you guys and the other bank. In such situations, does CBG have a different view towards that? Do you offer any in part of my salary goes into my CBG account every month? And that's a very good question, but I can't be if you order Nanka Yakuyani. Nanajwa.
Pacho, sorry, Pacho, can you take the question again? I was moving.
Hey, Nanajwa, that was a whole paragraph.
Pachame.
Okay, maybe fresh parts if you know, but basically what he's trying to say he had an account with another bank and he was trying to go for a top-up money to buy a property, and they told him, said no, he has to be working in Ghana to have access to the account or to have be eligible to have that type of money. But he wants to know, in the case of CBG, if he has his money coming to you guys every month, has part of his salary coming to you guys, and he needs a top-up money to buy a property, would that be a problem?
At the moment, the only loan we give out to diasporans or people, Ghanaians outside Ghana, is a cashback loan. If your salary is coming in, then you should grow it to put it on investment. Then based on that investment, we give you a loan. We are still working on this other ones about the salary. So we are not there yet because we've not had many people request for it. You know, some of these things, it comes up when you have a lot of people requesting for it. What people request more is the cashback. So they'll say, okay, I'm fixing my money with you and I'm building a house. Bank, pay my contractors and use my money as a security and be charging me. So what happens is she sends money down for those deductions to be done, and her fixed deposit is there, growing with an interest to come accruing on it. So basically, currently, we only do cashback loan. We don't do salary. So we will not tell you that bring your salary and we'll give you a loan. Currently, we haven't started that.
Okay. JS says the GCBA. Patronya GCBO. CGB.
CBG.
CBG. Yes, I did I would have gone for wrong place. The CBG the CBG Diaspora account team have done so well tonight. These are the people we can trust, just like our tap team. Bravo. All right, Seth, you're the last person. Go ahead and take us home. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Calling from New York.
All right. So, what is your question?
So, when I said loan, I think the response was still about the cashback loan. Some of us have businesses in Ghana, so we may have the property to qualify for collateral loan. I wanted to clarify. I wasn't asking about the cashback loan. Let's say I have a property. I need equity or cash from the property. What is their practice on that?
Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. SOMIAH, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much, Seth, for that question. I think in times past, we used to accept collateral and then value the collateral and give you the loan. Now, we learned in a very painful way that collaterals don't pay loans. And so for any loan request that you have, the most important thing is for us to have a conversation as to how you'll be able to repay the loan. This is how we handle all our borrowing customers. So whenever you approach the bank for a loan, the collateral just provides additional security. But where the focus is on your ability to repay. So I would suggest to you that highlight where the sources of funds are going to come to repay the loan you're asking for. And I'm now dealing with you not as a diasporan. I have to reiterate that when it comes to our diasporans who have opened personal diasporan accounts, we use the fixed deposits to grant you a loan. Now, since you mentioned you have a business in Ghana, it's possible you could open an account with us that is not a diasporan account. When you do so, then you have access to the full bouquet of loans that we give. I'm saying that for any loan that you want to request from us as a Ghanaian, the key will be to demonstrate that at the end of the period, after you've taken 10,000 cedis, 100,000 cedis, 1 million cedis for 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, you will be able to repay and not default. And so that's where the emphasis should be, not so much on the landed property. So I just want to give a little education on that. But again, since maybe you're not in Ghana currently, you are in the diaspora, some of these conversations is good for us to have a relationship and be talking often. Even if we are not able to structure a loan for you currently with what you have, it's important that you build a banking culture that can give you a loan in the future. So it is very important that you take advantage of the diaspora desk that is there, develop a relationship with the team, know the team by name, let them know you by name, ask all the questions you want to ask, and over time we can build for you an account that is worthy or that you can use to generate approval for any request for a loan that you may have. So this is just to dissuade your mind, Seth, of the fact that you have a collateral, and because you have a collateral, you'll be granted a loan. Loans are granted to people who can pay. In fact, in CBG, we even grant collateral-free loans to our people in the market. In fact, even if you are a person trading in your personal name, you've not even registered a business, and you are doing business, maybe it's in your personal name, you are in the market, you are selling, and you're able to generate some sales, and you have a good banking culture by depositing all the sales you're able to generate and withdrawing through checks mainly, you qualify for a collateral-free loan. So please do not focus so much on the collateral. Okay, it is the ability to repay. I hope this answers
Thank you
your
very
question.
much. Thank you very much, Paul.
Okay, if I could add a little to support my colleagues in here,
Go
if
ahead.
permission could be granted. Okay.
Go ahead.
So you see, 4 years ago we have to create this diaspora DEX. Reason, we realized that as a retail division, we are servicing mass markets. We are servicing mass affluent. Then we came to the top notch, the priority customers, all in Ghana. Then we started picking a feedback that a lot of our people, Ghanaians, are staying outside. They have difficulties in opening accounts. So then we say, let us extend and then do a DEX so that all these services we are giving to people here, we will give it to them. Now, and that is part of the reason why we came on the roadshow in UK, and we will very soon come to the US as well, and then go to Dubai and other places that we see Ghanaians are. All I will say to the questioner is that we have started a good thing. We started slowly. We are growing, and I'm sure it's on me after the roadshow, the kind of facilities diasporans are asking for. It's way beyond our cash-backed facility. So we will get there to do mortgage. We'll get there to put in other areas, but we want to grow with you. So like Paul said, start putting in something. Let's know you. Let's see your appetite. Then we'll go with you. We'll get there very soon. And that action is on me as the segment head of retail. Thank you.
Right. Thank you very much. You guys have been very phenomenal, and we want to say thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule and also coming out here to give us some nuggets and educate us on things that we need to know in terms of, creating an account and also investing back in Ghana, especially for those of us in the diaspora. God bless you all. But before you leave, I'll call up on A-Class to sign you guys out, and we hope to see you guys back when the demand is high. And I know the demand is going to be great because I already see a lot of great feedbacks coming from our viewers. This is what we are here to do. We are here to serve what our viewers and supporters want to hear and want to see. So A-Class, over to you. Is A-Class available? A-Class, your mic is not available.
Senior, before A-Class comes in, can you please just go over the number again? I think somebody just asked.
The number.
Yes,
Okay.
Let's put it there, but if you can mention for those who are listening.
Sure.
Thank you, boss.
The number is the email. The email, diaspora@cbg.com.gh, and the number is, and it's a WhatsApp number, so +233 531 027 022. Ebiom +233 531 027 022. All right. Thank you guys very much. And also, A-Class, if you are ready to speak, please go ahead and mute yourself and sign them out. If not, A-Class Ibizia, Director Danny, Asisa Wamsisto, can you please do the sign up?
All right, so thank you so much. We want to thank you for this opportunity. We don't take it lightly at all, and we will give you feedback as to what happens hereafter. Thank you from CBG team. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone, for Damasipi, Paul, and Nanadrania Gesson. Yamisham for Jumapa, Moye, Namugusu, so I'm with the Moyema Ghana mine. And yes, so I walk upon to Yamishamopa, and we really appreciate it. Munkoso, and the Moyano. And we hope and believe if we and Neri Elquino, link now with the two church room. There'll be a lot of people patronizing your service, and they'll be calling you guys as well. And we'll add on this note, we'll say, so we'll add you guys to our WhatsApp group. And if there's any further questions and stuff, and then you guys can take it from there and continue to assist people as you've been doing. God bless you so much. God bless you. Thank you.
You too.
Well, I was talking to myself. I was signing up myself in the background. So I was trying to make sure that you guys were paying attention. But now that you guys are paying attention, this is where we draw the curtains to the show. Time with Tatap said, you guys have been very phenomenal and awesome. And want to say thank you guys very much for the consistent uplifting and vibing and gelling with our viewers. And also, man, Bella, the name is Bella, right? The one in the chat room. Bella, I know see you before, but yes, Bella, Mr. Rasito, please, Bella, I don't know, 50,000 Ghana cedis bonus because she has been doing exceptionally well. Like at this point, I don't see the difference between Bella, Nana, Joy, and Paul because these guys were translating great information and also, and this tells me, say, I'm very confident and also said they will be doing a great job when people reach out to them because the swift response is what we look for in the diaspora. And that's what makes you guys exceptional and different from your peers. So with that being said, thank you guys very much. God bless you all. This is where we draw the curtains off when it comes to Facebook and YouTube. If you just joined the show, you can always go back and watch it on YouTube and Facebook, HRETV, Facebook and YouTube, and also Tatap Sangana on Facebook. And we are always going to be here to actually serve your needs. My name is Dr. PK OFORI-ASENSO, and I was supported and upheld by my prolific and astute hosts, Nana Lord, Mr. Nathan Price, and also A-Class and Danny. And the least but not the last, yeah, the kind of last but not the least, but the least but not the last, our standing supporters and viewers from all over the world. More UK because at this time of the day, you're still watching us. And those of you in Ghana, God bless you all. And see you guys next week, same time, right here on the show Time with Tatap Sen. Bye-bye.